Good morning, guys. Sorry about that. Having a little technical issues. This will be part two of our story time. We're reading the last story in Curious George illustrated book. So I think I'm going to start off where we ended up. Okay, George was chasing the hat, thinking it's his friend. He's down the street, around the corner into the subway. He's climbing up the pole to see if he can get a better view to see where the hat's going. He's following the hat, thinking that it's his friend with the yellow hat. But not too hard for a little monkey. Suddenly the train stopped. And when the doors opened, the yellow hat disappeared. George followed as quickly as he could. But it was too late. This was not a surprise after all. This was a mistake. The yellow hat was nowhere to be seen. Poor George. He was all alone in the big city. How could he ever find his friend now? Uh-oh, now he's concerned. Standing over here concerned, wondering, oh no, how do I get to my friend? Okay, so let's see. Soon George could see nothing but legs. He was surrounded by a crowd of moving people, and he had to keep moving fast so that he would not get stepped on. Then George heard a woman's voice coming from the head of the crowd. Going up, she said. Up. That was just what George needed. He needed to be up high, up, like in a tree or on the escalator. But then he can get a good look around. Curious George joined the crowd as they got into an elevator and went up. Not exactly what he was thinking. He's down here trying to keep from being stepped on, and going into the elevator, thinking he can climb up, but he's not actually climbing up. He's going up in the elevator. Okay, I'm hoping that you can see this recording. Oh my goodness, look at George. Here was a good lookout. From here, George could see a bridge, lots of tall buildings, and a little green lady standing in the water. But he could not see his friend. It's time to go, called the woman from the elevator. We have lots more to see. The crowd followed the woman. They wanted to see more. George wanted to see more too. Oh my gosh, look at George. He's climbing the top of the top portion of the building, seeing if he can find his friend with the yellow hat. But now it's time, they're sightseeing. That group is sightseeing, looking at different sights. And now they have to leave the roof and go back down. Okay, here we go. Oh, here's the Statue of Liberty. That's what he was talking about, the lady in the water. That's the Statue of Liberty. She's green in color. Painted green in color. Soon George was on a big bus driving through the city. Ooh, my goodness. But no matter where George looked, he did not see the man with the yellow hat. Look at this. He's like 10 stories up high at the mall. And then on this page here, he's seeing people ice skating inside the mall. And a big old lion, he's standing on the head of a big old decorated lion. All right. Let's see what we got back. Back on the bus, George looked and looked. Finally, he saw something familiar. George was excited. He rushed inside. He was sure to find his friend here. Instead, he ran right into the clerk. You're just the one I've been looking for to help me fix this mess, he said. George felt bad. He had not meant to make such a mess. George is going to help the man with the clerk. The clerk fixed remember he opened up all those packages thinking there would be surprises? Give me 1 second. I think there's a message here I need to erase.